So continue the history of Super Sly. So Super Sly went on a whole campaign of bringing in some washed up Joanna Man looking black chick to talk about Passport Bros and act like they cared about Passport Bros. But we have another video.
A fucking nobody. He's a weak target. Alright? But at the end of the day, I salute these young rappers because they telling you what time it is. Period. Even Drake tells you what time.
Oh yeah, and about 2-3 years ago, well, 4 years ago, Super Sly and Super Sly and Angry Man was telling everybody in the manosphere that the warrior class was the hood guys, the street dudes. Those are the warrior class. Mind you, like I said before, he took those videos down because he looked as stupid saying that shit. I wish I would have clipped it. I don't know who in this space have a clip of him saying that these guys were warrior class or some shit like that. But a lot of these dudes said some stupid shit over the years.
It's Drake. It's these old niggas that been keeping these secrets. You should be mad at now. Getting back to me. What am I prepared to do? If need be. I told you motherfuckers I have a list. I have a list of people I want to see stop breathing. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm the only person in this business that will tell you flat out, I have a list of people I wish to see stop breathing. I'm dead ass serious. That is what I'm prepared to do. Now all the other weird shit, I ain't gotta worry about all that. I ain't gotta do that shit. That shit doesn't affect me, doesn't apply to me. Alright? So now, once again, everybody, to some degree, is compromised. Do I got a death note? You fucking.
And he says, at some degree, everybody is compromised. And when the guys are not compromised, he called them losers and weirdos, right?
Right at you. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Right? I don't know what else to tell y'all. See, a lot of people talk it. No, I'll walk the shit. Okay? Because at the end of the day, for me, I don't mind getting my hands dirty so my team can eat. Okay?
He don't mind getting his hands dirty so his team can eat. And he's team black women. So that means that it don't matter. He can throw you under the bus, call you names, call you weird, call you all types of names and everything else. As long as they so-called eat off you, I'm talking about not just financially, spiritually, sexually. He told you in this video. That's why I clipped this. Joey. This is what we talking about. Like I said, a lot of people hide their shit, and I still have shit on file.
People I want to see in key positions and be successful. And I want them to do what they want to do. This is why I love Kevin Hart.
So mind you, he wants black women to have control over men's sexuals and basically be able to stop them. And I'm going to show you his comment sections about Passport Bros, because this is where it all started. Again.
How are you mad at a man that said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to do what I got to do. Whatever it takes to make sure my people are set. They all late to the fucking party. Y'all didn't give a fuck about men traveling and saying the shit when Charles Tyler was popping out telling guys to get. He said it.
Oh, whoa, wait. So men who marry into a bunch of drug dealers and pimps and all this other crap that these women have in their family, you're gonna be a provider to these people because they're gonna try to use the shit out of you because you're the nice guy. Yeah, this was a couple years ago, and mind you, this video's down. So they was trying to make a case that somehow, some way, it's bad for men to want to go overseas and find love and girlfriends because they get used. And then we have more and more stories. That's why this piece of shit took all his videos down, because more and more men getting set up. Remember, mind you, he had videos on his channel that I got right now that he talked and he took them all down because he was wrong. Where body counts don't matter, guys getting killed because they're messing with the wrong girl, or they're messing with the so-called good girl, and she's not telling them that she dumped the guy for him because she wanted to upgrade her life. I mean, I can tell you a story. About 4 or 5 years ago, there was a girl I talked to on Facebook, and she was so adamant to try to live with me or to move around here and me and her get a place together because she was tired of the guy she was dealing with. And I'm in my head like, dude, this chick think I'm stupid? So she want me to handle the guy and take him out, and she give me so-called free access to sex until she does that to me when she gets sick of me. Try to run you over. You date my sister. Oh, you date my niece. You doing this? American. Oh yeah, and I also broke it down in one of these videos because these videos way too long to do it. I showed a lot of black women going overseas before the shit got popular. Them failing. It was them going to Korea, getting their ass beat, and getting kicked out of it by the Korean dudes. South or north? South, not north. South Korea. Look how hyped she is. So mind you, this was back in 2018-19, right? And I think they all work together. I think Super Sly is part of, Austin Holloman and Floyd and all these other people. This is what they wanted to do to Passport Bros. To invade it with a bunch of no-not niggas and say they Passport Bros to destroy the name. But a lot of these countries are now taking precautions by keeping these motherfuckers out. Where people got to have a bank account in order to go to Brazil and have, I think, a visa or whatever. They changed the laws. A lot of these countries are going to start changing laws where it's going to be harder for these no-nonsense ass dudes to come into these countries because they would have to have a background check. He had the background check. And a background check, right? A lot of these countries gonna get stricter. The URL streamer Johnny Somalia went over to Japan acting a fool, and they clamped down on people streaming overseas. It's not just Passport Bros. It's a lot of shit happening overseas, whereas UK people, a lot of these people don't have no discipline. They just got the money. And they're going overseas, getting hurt, getting killed, and they getting arrested. A lot of these countries going to start changing their laws. The sex tourism and all that shit ain't going to stop. It's just going to be like it was before, where it's going to be a certain subsection of guys going overseas because they got to keep their mouth shut. To be next to Asian, I bet you think she got ran through by all these Asian guys on the stage.
But what are some of the songs and some of the artists that
is what happens when black women get a hold of somebody. They create drama everywhere they go. So they started trying to fetishize men because, remember, these are the women who talk about penis size, right? And not me thinking that, they're not packing or whatever you call it. I'm just going with the narrative, right? So they go to Asian guys and thinking they can advantage because they're more of a luxurious. We got more of the back in our trunk. We got the more. We're so better than the Korean girls. We're better than them. We use our freaky mind. And back then, this was this mindset of black women who couldn't get nobody over here, the so-called loser guys, to follow them around like puppy dogs. They would go to Korea to think the Korean men was going to bow down to them because they had unique bodies. The Korean dudes ran through them. Korean girls laughed in their face and said, "We're not jealous of you. Your men like us better than you, so we still win. And our men like us better than you, so get out of our country." Are freaky. We are being nice to you don't mean they like you, and a lot of. Now, this chick has a black chick on the. This chick got a black chick antagonizing this dude on her. Ass. She's in a whole different country.
Siri, like the only thing that was left for him to do is to walk backwards. Darling, just walk backwards. It's okay.
And this is what they do overseas. But I thought, like I said, I document this shit. If people watch my channel, I did my thorough research on this shit back when it was happening. A lot of these motherfuckers, black chicks, thought they were so unique going overseas. And they would just look, and people look at them, but they look at them because they never seen somebody like that. It's not the fact that you're a celebrity. It's the fact they want to have something to talk about. That's it. But they don't think they get fetishized, but they love being fetishized by everybody else. They hate it when the men they don't like being fetishized. They hate it when the unattractive men find a lane of pretty good-looking women to find them attractive. That's what Super Sly hated. Some of them ain't like that. This
You do what we should. No, you're lying right now. Huh? You're lying. Stop right here. No, stop right. This is not gonna be good for you. I'm Korean. I know the Korean rules. Happy? Stop right here. Stop right here. No, stop right here. Police is coming. Stop.
Look how dumb she is. Look how dumb she look. She got a whole bunch of bags going over the Korea. And nobody talks about this. Your boy Super Sly, your boy Rez the Bad Guy, the SBE dudes, they never talk about the women's failures and them going overseas and them trying to go in large. Nobody never say, "Oh, what happens if all the women try to go overseas?" Nobody at large numbers can change an entire country. They got different rules. They got different fucking cultures. And they will never let somebody from another country change their culture. They don't give a fuck about their women. They take them out every single day. They rather push their women onto you for you to deal with them because they sick of them. Yeah, and they got kicked out. That's for when black men travel, it's often frowned upon by others. Well, black women travel more because they get flown out by sugar daddies and simps and her ass. She's in a whole different country. Her friend.
As personally, they have traveled to these places in groups. Dudes that I've known that I consider to be solid cats. But I'm still looking at you crazy. I'm still looking at you crazy because I know what goes on in these places.
So, mind you, this old looking fake Steve Urkel looking female is in Africa, and from what I was told, she going over there using the African dudes until she got married or something like that. But now Super Sly got he had a campaign to have her try to talk down the passport guys. And so, I know what's going on over there and blah, 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 blah. This shit fizzled out. Every time Super Sly gets a connection or he gets like a person to team up with to go against the Manosphere, the shit fizzle out. And it breaks down and he goes right down back where he belongs. And then something comes up. He tries to gain some popularity from it. And then he goes back to his bullshit again. And then after his shit goes down, he has no allies. That nigga stay quiet. This is a pattern with him. This was back in 2000 and this is 2021.
It is not just for white men, no.
Like I said, this is the video. So mind you, this is 2021. 2021 right now. I have videos of him from 2020, 19, and everything else.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free, so he was happy to read the disclaimer.
The body game and all that. But still. That health hit him.
So, isn't it funny that nobody talks about your boy Ron Wills suffering a heart attack? This the same dude who was preaching body game and shit like that. And when Ron Wills showed his girl, she looked at so fucking scared, or she didn't even want to be on camera. But this guy want to tell everybody about girls and all this other shit. Now, let's hear a story.
Attract certain type of women, and being on that status and that level, being around those type of guys, we would go to workout competitions, stuff like that. I mean, these guys are gym fanatics, and they pretty much got me to the level where I'm at as far as my workouts and training and stuff. Like, they really pushed me to that edge. So I thank those guys, and I'm still good friends with them to this day. So we ended up going to some NPC bodybuilding event. And it was this one particular sister, and oh my God, she stood out. She didn't win, so I think she placed top 5. Now, mind you, this is back in 99, 2000. This is before I moved to California, so it's going to be a little bit over the place. But she, at the time, was 5'10", 175 during her competition season. And in the off season, she get around 200. This woman was a stallion, Amazon, whatever you want to call it. She was it.
And mind you, I showed you a video of him, all this shit from 2021. He had old videos from when he first started. He took all those videos down because everybody was looking through those videos when he was talking shit about passport bros, when he was talking shit about the Manosphere, and he still didn't learn this. He still didn't learn. Because he think that new people come in line. The same bald head bitches that was in his chat, they're not there no more. So he has to entertain a new group of people, like myself. I see new people in my comment sections, and I have to tell them stuff. I don't have to rewind it. I just got to show y'all what this dude was all about. This is 5-6 years of him coming after the Manosphere, going after passport bros, lying, creating all these different fake ass narratives, and then half of the people turned on the Manosphere, like Solo TV 84. I showed him my fucking community tab. I showed people about what he was doing.
So, exchange numbers, dates here and there, blah, 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 blah. So then it got serious. Okay, so why is this a horror story? Because
as we all know, the world of professional bodybuilding, it's fueled by, well, the results of most athletes is fueled by anabolics.
So, this piece of shit wants you to go into the fitness world with a bunch of people juicing. I could have told people that the fitness world has been jacked up. I mean, if people long-time subscribers, before the gym thought came in, I was telling people about how the gym turned into a party scene. I told them back when I was going to the gym consistently about how it turned into something else. That's why I kind of turned off from the gym. And I started doing just body workouts at home and stuff. And walking a lot. But guys like him thinking that no gym is untouched.
You want to call it steroids. Nowadays, they got the SARMs. This was back before clenbuterol, sustanol. This is the hardcore shit. Like, Winstrol wasn't even big back then. This was before HGH, testosterone. It was the hardcore, legit steroid shit out of Mexico type stuff, right? So they things are cool, and I noticed she had these very, very violent mood swings. Aside from the acne and
So, remember, mind you, this is 2 years ago. Remember, I get bitches problem. So, he doesn't have this wherewithal to skip a problematic girl. And he can't predict if a woman is going to give him problem in the future. He just want to stick his dick in something new. But he said he got get bitches problem. So women should be walking up to him saying, "Super Sly, give me some sex." This is what he was saying in the video. I don't have to lie. Go back to the video, my first video, part 1. Dude was acting like every woman is walking up to him, giving him his number, fucking him.
the voice pitch change. She didn't grow hair like most women would. That's on anabolics. It's just she had a really bad, highly volatile temper. And so I would notice during when she's in comp season, as most people cutting weight and you're working out, you're eating 6, 7, 8 times, you're miserable, which I get, I understood. She put me up on game in the world of bodybuilding, taught me a lot. Taught me training tips that I still use to this day, dieting, all that stuff. So she gave me a lot of great insight. And so during her comp season, I noticed she would, the slightest things would set her off, literally. I mean, birds chirping, she'd get pissed. And not just pissed, but, she tried to fight me. Well, she would fight me. So, now mind you, when she's, before she gets down to 170, she's cutting. So she's hovering around 185, 190.
And these are the stories that I want y'all to understand what these niggas go through just to get pussy and date. They don't have any analyzation like, oh, I don't want to deal with her. Sometimes you gotta pass. You gotta pass on some people. I showed one of my subscribers of the girl of the gym that I went to, and she had a little crush on me or something, and I passed it because it would be bad form for me to try to sleep with a girl that I go to the same gym to. It'd be weird for me. No, I can't do that. That's not something smart to do, right?
So and back then I'm 5'5", might be 145. I was a little guy, still a little guy, but so imagine.
Told you, this guy has to say all this shit online because he's a little guy. This is why he got to throw a lot of men under the bus. Little guy with muscles who hate anybody who has options, hate anybody who finds things that they want to do. He has to put them Okay. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Gonna fight off a woman that's probably twice as strong as you. It has about 5 to 6 inches on you, and about 40 pounds on you. I don't give a fuck. Any man is gonna have trouble with a woman like that. So, so yeah, man. We get to scrapping, man, and it's like the best way I can describe it.
And he's laughing about that shit. Like anybody want to deal with some shit like this?
Is like fighting a Hulk. You're not going to beat the Hulk. All you can do is just keep him at bay.
There's many people that beat the Hulk. Sentry beat the shit out of Hulk and made him turn into Bruce Banner. There's many people out here in the comic books who just knocked Hulk out because they was a lot stronger than him. Thor can knock Hulk out and blast him. But you don't have what it takes to fight somebody like that. So just say you can't fight somebody like that. Not the average guy. Because there's guys who, they're not gym guys. I keep saying this shit. I know a bunch of farm boys who are stronger than dudes in the gym. I was surprised by how powerful these dudes was. And I'm like, yo, you strong as shit. He's like, you strong too. I'm like, no, this is genetics. But how you get this strong? Yeah, I do this and do that. And do like, man, I used to do this. And we traded the things. And I taught them how to do stuff. And they taught me how to do stuff. But you act like we all not...
hold your own. You know. Yeah, at most, man, all I can do is just... Okay, all my comic book fans. The Thing versus the Hulk. The Thing can never beat the Hulk. Comp season is usually 6 months out of the year. Or depending on how many competitions she's enrolled in throughout the year. So you figure for every competition she's enrolled in, that's maybe 2 to 3 months of prep time. And it was during these times when she's on her regiment, she's using whatever, and she just, get enraged. And then, we fight. She calmed down. She starts crying. I'm sorry, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, and this is all new to me because I never had a woman try to put hands with me ever. I'm learning all this shit about the effects of steroids on a woman, and I'm just like, holy shit, what did I get myself into? Matter of fact.
So this is what this nigga wants guys to do. Go through life just experiencing shit instead of learning and not to take the same experiences down. Mind you, this is 2 years ago, him saying this shit. Now, I'm going to finish with this and I'm going to show you.
I'm not going to say any names, but at one point, she was pretty popular. She, at the peak of her fame, I would guess, she got big-headed too. That also played a part in it, and us ending it, because she got a big head. She was on, it was a very popular TV show back in early 2000s, maybe, on NBC. It was Fear Factor. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, so we went through that shit for about a year, and I was going to school in Indiana at the time, so I was just like, you know what, after a while, it just became a bit much. To this day, I still would date another bodybuilder in a heartbeat, because when she's not on her shit, she's the most sweetest, genteel woman you could ever meet. And I mean submissive, docile, like a girly girl when she's not in season. Of course, she's got muscles up the ass, but just a sweet, loving.
Now, see, me and my PI skills, you can't hide shit from me like that. But let's see female bodybuilders from Fear Factor. Fear factor, female, so let's try to find the girl that he's talking about. So she's black, right?
What is she doing now? She's sunbathing?
She's trying to get her breath. I told you, fire under there. I'm telling you.
Factor. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out the lady.
I'm not gonna let you down.
You can or.
Only person I can come to.
That fuels me and I keep getting bigger and bigger and angrier. And then I explode.
Most people call.
So is that the girl that Super Sly went that's the girl that Super Sly tried to talk to? The one that get angrier and angrier? Let's see it again.
And then I explode.
It's
So much. I'm taller than most.
Let me check. Cause we're gonna try to find this girl. But let's go to the things he's saying now. While I'm trying to find this chick.
Have just shifted over to a new group and rebranded themselves, Passport Bros. And, you know, when they started trying to kind of branch off into the passport thing, y'all listen, now, I knew these guys were down bad. First, we all know the Manosphere is down bad. And, you know, when they started trying to kind of branch off into the passport thing, I was like, nah, it's not going to change anything, because the same guys that are still down bad have just shifted over to a new group and rebranded themselves, Passport.
Oh, but just like the women who they were down bad and they shifted themselves to divestors, and then most of them came back. Now let's see the comment sections. This is why providers put no black men in their ads. It never been. It would have been cheaper to pay her. Now they're complaining about damages they have to pay for. This is not a good look for Passport Bros. They are such N-words. I dig it intro. I'm not in that lane, but if you put yourself in a pay-for-play pool, then just honor the deal that you owe. It would be logical thing we talking about N-words. All of them look pregnant, right? And it's this weird thing that these motherfuckers think that all these black women are supermodels, and they're not. Oh shit, State of Play. Oh man, yeah, State of Play happening right now. So let me State of Play. I want to see what's going on right now, but State of Play happening. I want to see what new games coming out. But let's get this over with this guy.
Bros. I mean, I knew they were down bad, but it's to the point where they don't even want to pay the prostitutes. Okay, so the viral video that's going basically viral, listen, get out of that camp. It's time to not wave that flag. Put that flag down. If you got a tattoo, cover that joint up.
The U.S. government and the State Department should revoke their passport airlines and should suspend them from flying on any airboards, both domestically and international flights. So they should do it because of one thing, right? So should they do that to the women too? Oh, Stellar Blade. Oh, look at this Stellar Blade. Oh shit. My bad. They got a. Oh, that's a cutscene. My bad. Just discuss horrible, blah blah blah. That was hard to watch. It's just them for a price. From other commentators around YouTube, it looks like they all partake in the forbidden fruit. So these men want Richard Mills on a Bloods whatever. This was in Cartagena about a week, 2 weeks ago. They allegedly had one of them was getting naughty with her, but there was like 4 of them there. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, black Americans get jammed overseas. The white man might have stand, but niggas don't learn from Austin Holloman escaping Brazil. It's difficult to watch another country and you have no right to act like that. Simple. Set up a deal and pay her. Oh shit, damn. Oh, okay. Shit look nice. That shit look nice. They hiding something. Yeah, I gotta wait till the shit come out. It look crazy, but this shit look nice. They rejoice whenever the men that they look, the men that they talk down to is doing something different and they get caught up. And I said this before that these guys they want a new group of men to take care of single moms. You know the reason why a lot of these fucking kids are going all crazy? Because they don't have nothing. There's a lot of men out here that are walking away from this bullshit now. They're not being stepdads. They're not going out with these women. And these women are pissed off at everybody. And they're sick and tired of dealing with a super sly. They're sick and tired of dealing with the registered bad guys. They want to be treated real nice. But they can't because these women pick these particular guys. These guys particularly, they pick these particular guys and they get mad at the end result that they stuck in. I was reading an article about one of the girls who was in, most of the girls who was the last girlfriends of Hugh Hefner, a lot of them having male problems. Because a lot of people don't want to go after Hugh Hefner. They look down on him. I mean, the girl Kendra, whatever her name, Kendrick, or whatever her name is, Kendra, her man got caught with a transgender over her, and she got mad because he was DL. A lot of these girls got mental problems because they got taken care of, and then magically their life got turned upside down. But people look at them different because they took advantage of an old dude. Even though now everybody coming out with their stories about how Hugh Hefner was this and how Hugh Hefner was that, but they slept with him. They slept with him. And a lot of people, the after effect is different from there. A lot of guys don't want to go after Hugh Hefner, and they look at him differently, and they treat him differently. And the girls, they get, she talk about how depressed she is based off dating him. No, you got everything taken care of you, and you had to sleep with an old fart for money, but now you round regular guys, they can't give you what this old dude get. But the fact is, you still got that in your head about you sleeping with an old ass guy. You should have never did it. You should have did something else. So, Passport, can't find love at home. Funny as shit when they say this type of shit, that they can't find love at home. But then when we talk about the women not finding love, and we make fun of the women can't do nothing and they go overseas, they don't talk about that. Sly got money up. Get Marble now. They talking about the Passport PC recorded. They're not ashamed to have Passport Bros. I thought because they can't get in. No, what? They're not ashamed to be Passport. I thought it was because they can't get no, what's it called? Pay me. I remember warning and speaking up about this. I show all the comments that I got being called a hater. Long live that. Let us know when these guys get home. And mind you, this is the chick right here that he did the video with 2 years ago. Well, probably 3 years ago. This is the old chick. Mind you, she not making videos anymore. This is the lady that was on here talking about Passport Bros when he recruited her. She's not making videos anymore. Her videos don't even say anything. I am black and I love traveling. Listen, clowns, there's a difference between Passport Pookies and Ray Rays. I want to show you this right here. Where's it at? Hell no. Dumb niggas are about to be in 10 minutes eating shit. Oh, wait. Dad bods. So if guys can't get no ass in the US or overseas, then what are they supposed to do? And nobody tells them that. Because nobody want to give the answer. To tell them to date women on a level. Because then everybody gonna ask the question, why the fuck you ain't telling the women to date on a level? So let's listen.
Yeah, one Passport Bros, his mom came online to defend him. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying it. American black men are the most sexually deprived, the most sexually repressed, the most sexually ignored, have the least amount of sexual access to women.
And if you notice, then why the fuck are you telling guys not to go and do anything? If you said stupid shit like that, why you not letting them do what they want? You had a 6-7 year campaign against men traveling to make fun of them for these fucked up bitches over here. Oh shit.
By a smidgen over black Brits and Africans. Okay? Now, let's get to the video. Yo, so I forget where they're at. I think they're in Colombia or DR. Don't quote me on this. But they're in some...
They're in Colombia.
Southern Latin American country, you know, some third world country, you know, where it's dirty feet women, right? So these, I think...
Dirty feet women? Why did you say that? What happened to the video of the mom having her kid in a shopping cart? He had no clothes on and diapers and he was shivering. And she was twerking. All the 30 feet women here that you sit back and tell dudes to fuck. But now you want to talk about 30 feet women.
4 of them. The woman won't leave because they won't pay them. Okay? Now look at these guys. We're gonna just really go in on these guys. If this is what's leaving America to go find other women, y'all get the hell up out the way. Get up.
Wow. If these are guys are leaving America, so basically, if guys look good, you want them to stay here so they can fuck the good-looking women. This nigga sounds sus. He sounds disgusting.
Out my way, because now there's more room for me to have.
Wait, it's more room for you to have women, but she was complaining about women back in 2020, and how they all the same. If that was the case, you wouldn't be on here making a six-year campaign against passport bros and traveling men in the manosphere. Nobody was never in your way. But you made it in your way because you wanted to toss these women to these guys and tell them, oh, take care of the problems that I created for them.
I can see why y'all have to fly to another country. Because look at these guys. Let's go. Look at this. They won't pay this woman. It's 4 of them, right? She gave them a price. Like, I had to hit the Google Translate. Roughly 50 to 60 bucks per person, right? So she's already set the price. It's just like, come on, we watched Platoon. Was it Platoon or I forget what Vietnam War movie? She said like $20 each you, and they were like trying to negotiate. No, like 50 for all of us. She's just like, no, honey, each of you. Everybody knows this. There's 4 of you guys. There's no prostitute in her right mind that's gonna charge you 50 bucks for all 4 y'all. It's 50 per, 60 per, 100 per. This is not. How is this not known? This is so sad. Now look at these guys. Look how sad. You think these men having success with women back in the States? I can see why these women don't want them on top of them. Let's go.
Oh, but they could have overweight fat dudes with tattoos all over, on top of them, right? So, but you're not talking about the women who want to be having sex with ugly ass unattractive women. You never talk about that. And I remember when the Austin Holloman comment, when I was under his comment sections before, trying to see all the people who was talking shit about passport bros and everything. I had to literally, it was like pulling teeth. This dude, one of the dudes in the comment section, I'm like, but why don't y'all talk about how the women that go overseas they're not models. They don't look good. They're not sexy. Why the fuck y'all don't talk about that? But they're the ones complaining about love and shit, but they're ugly as hell. So
look at this guy here in the raw shirt.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 men. I count 4 sexually frustrated, deprived, dejected, rejected black men.
These people now for no pay me. No pay me. No pay me.
They don't want to pay her. They don't want to pay her. Now, I don't know if they've already done it and they're refusing to pay, or they're just trying to negotiate the price before it goes down. But given her reaction, it seems like to me they all banged her and only paid her the 50 instead of like the 50 per person. If that's the case, that's disgusting. And these dudes deserve to get beat the fuck up when they come back to the States. So let's go.
So guys deserve to get beat up because they didn't pay a hooker overseas. The difference between being overseas and in the States is that most of the guys probably there can have a gun. You touch them, they probably gonna put you in the ground. And it's gonna just be popping off. I mean, y'all don't talk like this in real life. I'm telling you right now. I mean, a lot of shit going on. A couple weeks ago, there was a shooting on a train. Somebody I know was on that train when a kid got shot in the face. Yeah, nobody's playing around. And same person I know, there was a dude walking up on him because they was talking. They had a conversation with their friends, and he had his shit on him. And the dude was talking, and he was in his conversation. He was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And he was like, "Yeah, blah blah." He's like, "Yeah, why you walking up on me like that?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, and he was like, it's gonna be you and me, like. And he said, no, it ain't about that, not about that. No, like, yeah, I know you had your shit on. I got mine on me. Like, we just want to get home. We just want to get home. So, like, everybody got something on them. It's you ain't beat nobody up, man. Be real.
Pay me. No pay me. No pay me. No pay me.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Just nasty. No coochie getting ass dudes. No woman wants. Let's go. Come on. 5 of these guys.
Oh, so now you speak for all women. So that means that you can say all women are the same, and you can't say, well, there's no women out there that are not the same.
Is that 6? Is that number 6? I didn't see him before. Where'd he come from? So he's recording.
No business. Funky, everything today, tonight. No me for me, no nothing. Nothing.
Ladies, does he make you moist? Does he make you moist? Let's go.
Wow, judging a dude by how what women make guys moist? I mean, make women moist? What is this?
Okay, no. Good, bad. Mal hombre, bad man, bad.
No, okay, now there's some money, but we really can't tell how much. Once again, it's the price per man, not as a group. It's not a group discount. There's no prostitute gonna give you $50 for 5 of y'all. That's insane.
Mira, dos, ¿no? De vídeo, ¿no? Mira, dos my cell phone, mira, dos my cell phone. Dos my cell phone de vídeo. Dos my cell phone.
You pay the woman to leave. Had you paid her, she'd happily leave. That's what escorts. Everybody knows the number one rule of escort prostitutes. They know they're paid to leave. They're paid to leave. If you just paid the woman, she'd leave. Vince McMahon, had he just paid the woman, there'd be no crazy civil lawsuit. We all just, we wouldn't know about you dumping on the woman, on her head and defecate. We wouldn't know all this. You just paid the woman. Just pay the woman, she'll leave. These guys, now she's pissed. Now you're just playing in her face.
Now, and it's the funny thing about this, right? We all don't condone what these niggas did. None of us did. But these are the dudes that are in Super Sly count. Remember, a few years ago, C Boogie and Super Sly said everybody who go overseas was incels. He did that. Super Sly teamed up with so many different people. I can't find those videos, by the way. He teamed up with so many people to go against Passport Bros, to go against everybody, to the point where he ain't fuck with the people no more. But he's not messing with those people anymore. But like I said, he did a campaign. Let me try to find it for y'all, cause I got a little bit to do. Slay to Play looking a little kind of trash now. Some of these games don't look real good no more. I was getting hype for like one game, but these games look real trash. Don't care about them. I'm not an AA person or indie guy, so yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit.
I can't show her that. That's a bra. Okay, my bad. She's in a bra. It's a bikini. We're good, YouTube. It's a bikini. It's a bikini time. and you wonder why the optics on black men, American black men worldwide, are in the toilet.
Nah, man, the optics on why black men is because guys like you talking like you talk. Talking about rotations, talking about, whoa, we got to get women on a certain plan and blah, 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 blah. It's not because of these guys. I mean, it's this narrative that somehow now traveling men are the reason why black men have a bad name all over the world. But it's like, that was never the case. Guys like you running your mouth, saying the shit you say, and then deleting it is the reason why.
Now you just made everybody else a potential target. So when we hear about stories of y'all getting scopolamined, no one's gonna feel sorry for you guys. All because you wouldn't pay the woman what she asked for. Y'all went through this for like $250 that y'all just gave the woman. Once again, I don't know if they did the deed and didn't pay her on the back end, or they were just negotiating up front and she just did.
Now, I gotta show you how much of a hypocrite this dude really the fuck is. Now, did he take that video down? Jesus, man, this dude takes a lot of fucking videos down. Let me get over here.
Anyone in the United States is qualified for the senior spending allowance. The state is giving everyone this bonus.
No, this man is on the cusp of a divorce.
And mind you, this guy is now gloating about a divorce. And then he points to divorced women and all of the disheveled piece of shit women that are divorcing their husbands and are on a dating market. And he points to those women like they're the best options possible of a guy who's getting the divorce to a woman who initiated divorces. So he wants the cycle to continue. Listen.
I think Rita is giving him grace and allowing this marriage to continue until their daughter graduates high school. I will bet anybody, whatever sums of money you have in your bank account, that once that child hits 18 and goes to college, Rita gonna file for divorce. Okay? And if I'm told correctly, the girl's the daughter's 13, 14, got a few years left before she pulled the trigger. But in the meantime, this man going through it because he knows what's coming down the pipe. Okay? He knows what's coming down the pipe. And as a brother in Sam Crow, I see this. Now, I've been saying this 6 months ago. Rita gonna lead this nigga.
And this is what I say about guys like him who, you know, he had a Reg the bad guy knows what lives to keep up and what lives not to. In his own words, I don't need to lie. He said, every time a man gets divorced, it's bad on our part and it's good on part of the manosphere for saying this how marriage ends. He don't like it when men get divorced because it proves people right. He don't show and talk about the shit that the women do because it's going to prove us right. He would rather shit on men he think is under him instead of saying how right they are. But that video that he saw that I get bitches problem, he proved all the men right, the reason why they don't want to stay over here.
Rita about to go get her, if she ain't already, she gonna get her a BBC from a ball player or a former D-boy. You know why? Because half of her life, all Rita knows is Anton.
And this is the thing about guys like him. See, men gotta be strapped to one girl because men are not allowed to have sexual options. But women can basically explore their options no matter what. Right? That's his rules.
Rita about to get out here and get her shit stretched out. Do you understand me? Rita about to indulge in everything she couldn't get her hands and feet around. You know when they give you a foot job. Rita about to go get stretched out at some point, if she ain't already getting stretched out now. She's just giving Anton grace. You know, say, hey, I ain't gonna do this to you just yet. We're gonna wait till old girl, our daughter graduates high school. Then I'm gonna stick you up. I'm gonna stick you for your paper. Okay? Yeah, listen, Pookie gonna be knocking Rita's walls. Then you know
And this is the shit that, you know, we talk about. He's happy when Pookie get his shot to fuck women or to do all this different stuff to women. He's happy about that. He loves it. He loves it when certain guys get more women than everybody else, because then you have to deal with the aftermath of these guys, right? It's kind of like when Mr. Fantastic was smiling about dick being the solution to all the problems, right? Or whatever he said.
uterine lining gonna get thinner and thinner. Listen, this is Rita's vaginal canal. By the time Rita get done with them BBCs, or she gonna be like,
see? So certain men are not allowed to get anything they want, but the women are allowed to just have so much fun, and it's so fun when women get their shot to do, right?
Listen, Rita in her 40s now hit her sexual peak.
Now, women in their 40s is somehow sexual peak now. I thought people talked about women in their 80s as sexual peak now. I was told that, right? We was told that. We keep told different things now. That now older women are in their sexual peak. Every time a woman gets super old, she's in her sexual peak now, right?
Oh Lord, she about to do some of everything. You understand me? Now, some of y'all could be like, "What slide?" Listen, married men know. Okay. Hey, what did Billy D. Williams tell Martin? Martin, asshole. Hey, listen, hey. I know it's slide, chill, son. No, I'm telling you what it is. Rita gonna get a train ran on her. You know what I'm saying? Like she gon', bruh. She gone. Okay. Now, let's look at Anton. I'm gonna show y'all what to look for. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Let me. In a month. My only input in this house is this. And then she told me this the color you gonna get. I was gonna do initially, I was gonna do like Techie, like he had black and blue. She's like, no, you gonna do black and red. Okay. I don't run nothing when it comes to the decorating. I don't do nothing. She let me have this poster. She let me have the.
But didn't he, in his old rant about 3 years ago, he said he was a man and he can leave whenever he wants, and he had divorce papers. So this nigga lies a lot, man.
Transformers poster. That's all I got. That's all I got to my name. Come on.
Sure, exactly what the decor is gonna be. I got an idea.
Y'all don't live together.
Usually the one that's there for everybody else. Everything else around you has to feed into that. Town a lot of times. And, you know, I'm fully immersed in what's going on at the real estate. We building a property, and it's like all of the contract.
Yeah, I believe I caught one of his live streams where he said he wanted more kids. It ain't coming from Rita, bruh. The best bet is to go ahead and get you a younger woman around the age of 20, 23, 24, 25. That's your best bet. Get you a nice, wholesome young lady around the age of 25 that hopefully does not look at you as fish food. Because these Brittany Renners out here and these Ice Spices, they gonna eat you alive, bruh.
Wait a minute. But guys going overseas. But you said that. Wait. The red pill and the. Wait. You taking the talking points of the. You taking the talking points of what you going against. You said a few years ago, Super Sly said that not every woman is the same. But now he had to take all his videos down and prove it, and admit that they all the same. But now get a wholesome girl. I don't think this nigga know any wholesome girls, because any wholesome girls wouldn't be fucking with him or even let them even entertain them. That's why I always have respect for women who would never give me the time of the day, who are at a certain level, because I know they're not approachable. Because if I can get them in the status I'm in, then another guy can get it. I don't even be thinking about dating where I'm at right now. Can I? Hell yeah. But will I? Hell no.
They gonna eat you alive. Unless you go with find you one of these. Hold up. Wait a minute, let me find something. Here's what Anton has options. Let me show y'all what Anton could.
And now this is what it is. This is what he's trying to do to Passport Bros. Nobody never checked him and say, hey, you know what? Who you think that Passport Bros should be dating? Give us what they look like, and give us what they look like, the videos and stuff. But he has this. He has this for Anton, but he think that all the married women are somehow looking like this. What? Look.
Possibly get with. Anton's got options. He could get this right here. It ain't all doom and gloom for Anton. He can get him a Tia.
Why would anybody want a woman who destroyed her long-term marriage to be in the streets? Because if she could do that to him, she could do that to Anton, whatever his name is.
All's not lost, bro. If the young tenants don't want to act right, go ahead and get you one of these old divorcees.
This is his thing. Get one of the old divorcees, the ones who ruin guys' lives. Because y'all in the same thing. But mind you, this the same dude, when he was asked when he was going against Passport Bros, someone told him, hey, why don't single moms date single fathers or guys with baby moms? And that won't work. They need real good guys to look up to. He said this. He said this shit on Solo TV 84's live. He wanted us to be a bunch of stepdads.
Go ahead and get you one of these old divorcee women that's just now all of a sudden showing her true self. This is what Corey has been dealing with all his entire marriage. This ain't nothing new. This is who she's always been. This is who Tia has always been. This is what Corey has been dealing with during his marriage. This is not the real Tia. This is the real Tia. She's always been like this, man. But Corey's too much of a G to say nothing. Shout out to Corey Hardy. We can't wait to see who he pops out with. I hope Corey pops out with a white chick. Just for the sake of the argument, I hope Corey pops out with a super badass white chick. I'm talking some super bad European, Swedish, Russian.
Wait. He advocating for a celebrity to go overseas, but he doesn't want regular guys who deems ugly, unattractive to get women overseas. So he advocate Passport Bros for a guy who's married. So he want like I told you, his whole goal is for you to go through bullshit and then get a reward after that, instead of not going through the bullshit and go straight to the reward.
German, Slovakian, Romanian, something. Pop out with a bad European chick. Shut everybody up. This is who Tia has always been. Always wanted. This is her. Lord have mercy. This is horrible. This is the intermission before our second match.
Po thing. You got sons out here, got to see this nonsense. You got sons out here, got to see this. You might as well go ahead and do the OnlyFans, sis. Alright, let's get back to Sam Crow's analysis, and then we're gonna get to the second match.
Actors are now really in there because we pretty much got it framed and, you know, and all of that stuff. So I got.
So he wants you to put yourself back into the chaos. Wait, I forgot to show y'all that. Fuck. One more to show y'all. Super Sly and C Boogie. Super Sly, C Boogie, Passport Bros. Let's Passport Bros. Let's
What's up, man? Alright, guys. Today's video is titled, I told you Passport Bros are dusty black guys who can't get laid in America, so they go overseas to get their peepees touched. So today, guys, we're doing a video in audio format, because I'm sitting in my car.
So, look at this right here. Alpha male lifestyle is dedicated to helping modern men happy, fulfilled lives with their own terms, doing what they love. So, this is a guy who somehow is trying to help men. This shit is a joke.
And then when they come across masculinity, a lot of them rejected and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Under the
Passport incels. Because he liked to call guys incels. I remember back in the day he called people incels. Shit, I can't find it. But it's in the archive. It's in the archive. Super Sly. Passport incels.
Where's your love label?
I can't find it, man. So that's the history of your boy Super Sly. He wants you to take the scraps and eat off the floor. His whole program was to go against guys traveling, go against the manosphere, so give the women whatever they want, because his side has to eat. In the clip, he said, hey, I want these bitches to win. So that's the history of Super Sly.